everybody. And please smash that like when you come in. It's free. Free to do. And it lets people know that we are live so everybody can see this. It also lets me know that you guys like that I am bringing these to you live. Please make sure you have live chat also selected at the top of your chat box so you do not miss any of the chat that's coming in. You just keep reminding whoever is watching to hit it as well, as we subscribers do forget sometimes too. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of people that do come in just to catch the coverage on it. I think from now on, I may just make it for subscribers only, because I do know that they always hit the like. So thank you for that, BNN. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. No echoing here. Well, I've got my headset on, so there shouldn't be any echoing. Oh, thank you, Annie. Okay, let me give some shout outs here, you guys. BNN, Cup Color, AJ, Vera Ray, Shins Copper, Deanna, Nancy Was. Thank you, everybody who smashed that like button. It lets everybody know that we have gone live with this, and also shows appreciation for me taking the time to bring this to you guys. It's free. Also, please make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your chat box so you don't miss any of the chat. Sarah, Rebecca, Diana, Manic Mama, Babs, hello, Tanya. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody who's in morning mode still. Corey H, thank you, my mod, for being here. My sister's involved in some stuff right now. She will be in a bit, but she's got some personal things that she's dealing with. So thank you for being here, Corey. Lori, Karen, Jennifer, Sherry, Bonnie, Golf Course Girl, hello, I seen you last night. Keta, Babs, veterans are family. Yes, they are. Yesterday, someone mentioned they were quitter. I quit while listening to Willow. What? I don't get what you mean by that, Babs. What the heck? Good morning. Good morning. Wiley Doodle. Good morning. Diana, Fluffy, Rachel's Rocks. Whoops, I just lost my chat here. Crime of Justice. Giovanni, hello. Vera, Sweet Sherry, Leslie, Vera Ray again. Nana, good morning, my dear. Angela, Katarina, Courtney, Sarah Rupel, Justice Seeker. Good morning, everybody. Jean, sorry if I'm missing anybody. My chat is going really quick here. Please do not mention other channels in the chat. Your messages, your comments will be deleted. We don't do that here. It's just Robbie. Good morning. Nancy Penny, Roxy Wells. Other Tim's, good morning. Christy Hamilton, happy Friday, everybody. Crime Bee, hello. And you're welcome, and thank you for your appreciation. Elizabeth, History Underfoot, hello. And let me just scroll back through the chat here. Quilt Not Quit. I'm still not sure what you're referring to. Thank you, Sarah. I'm in the YouTube studio, so I can't put your comments on screen until I get a few more mods in here. I'll have to help keep an eye on chat. Vera Ray, I'm so sorry to hear about your granddaughter being in the hospital. Prayers going out for her from everybody here. I hope everything goes okay there. Please let us know and keep us up to date. Diana, it's actually not bad today. Ottawa is just crazy at this today. It's been crazy for the last little while with the truckers thing going on here, but at least it's warmed up a bit. We've got about 3 degrees right now, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but 3 degrees, I can go out there without a coat on. So because we're used to the cold weather, so. What the heck? Good morning, and thank you for doing this for everyone. Well, thank you for acknowledging that, and you're very welcome. Oh, you quilt. Okay, I get you now. Yeah, my mom lives next door. She does a lot of quilting too. She made me a very nice one for Christmas this year, so. I'm echoing. BNN says I'm echoing. Anybody else have me echoing? Precious Chaos. Okay, Precious Chaos. We got about 2 minutes before we start. I'm going to put the link, Precious Chaos, if you can jump up on my live. Hang on. I don't know how to do this. How do I do this? How do I put my link? Share? No. Start cam. Invite. Okay, here's my link. I'm going to put it in the chat. Precious Chaos, if you can jump up on my live for a couple of minutes just to, okay, I think that's how I do it. I don't know. I've never done this before. Precious Chaos, please jump up for a minute. Just so we can both be talking at the same time, because I'm being accused by Tiffany Marie of being you and you being me. So if you can jump up just for a minute. I don't know how to do this, so hopefully I can figure it out. So I'm glad that you came in. Okay, there you are. How do I add you? Okay, there we go. Add. There we go.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Precious Chaos. How are you?
I'm okay. Nice to meet you.
And nice to meet you too.
I mean, nice to meet you again.
Well, yeah, because this is the second time that we are accused of being the same person. So,
were we really? Somebody else did it again? Oh no.
Tiffany Marie is saying that me and you are the same person, and don't let me.
Oh, that's fine. First it was Ziggy, but she apologized. So she didn't say for sure. She said, I thought it was. And then I sent her a little quick message after and said, I was kind of upset when you said that. I'm like, because people kind of jumped on me. And then she said, I'm really sorry that I did that. And I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I did know that TM was starting it, and I wouldn't be surprised because TM is what TM is.
Well, I didn't even know how to get a hold of you. I know that you had emailed me back in like a few months ago when this had all first started and we were being accused and whatnot. So, and then I went looking for your email. I couldn't find it. And I'm sitting here pulling my hair out. And it's like, I'm doing good, Barbara. Thank you. I just
found me on someone else's channel, and there you were.
Yeah, well, somebody last night said she's on another chat. I don't want to mention it because I don't want to get my chat going crazy here. So I jumped on there and I'm going, please just email me so we can do something to prove, that I am not you. You are not me. We have two. I don't even know what channel you have. So
people, there's nothing wrong with that. So I tell them, I'm not offended at all if you think I'm somebody else, because I don't know these other people. So I'm not offended that you think I'm somebody else. But I want to make it clear that I'm not, because I am not going to take any credit or anything of other people's work. I do not have a channel out here. I do not have this content, and therefore I don't want people to think it's my work or it's my.
So
it's other people's. It's not me.
So you don't even have a channel.
I mean, I have a channel on the basis to talk to people, but I don't do live streams. I don't draw videos. And that's why I laugh at people and say, no. I've been also told I sound like Miss Harmony. I mean, Marissa, I'm sorry, sorry, I glitched. But various creators, it's funny. They're like, you sound like this person. And I tell them, thank you. But I appreciate it. I said, but it's not me.
Love you too, Angela.
Somebody else. And I don't want get the credit or anything for the work that somebody else is
doing. It's not that. I think that they're trying to start trouble or whatever. And that's, whatever. I will never be drawn into the drama. This is the first time I've ever had. Well, no, I did have my sister and somebody else up on chat probably about a year ago. I really don't even know how this all works. I screw up everything very easily, but I've never been on anybody else's panel, and I've been accused of being this and that and saying nasty, rude stuff as you. And it's like, come on, you guys.
And that's so fine. at it. I laugh at it. I just tell them, listen, I'm like, I've been told I sound like a few people out here. I'm like, thanks for the compliment. I said, but I can assure you, I'm not those creators, and I'm not going to take any claim for, what they're doing. And I tell them, I don't have a channel. I don't have anything. Yeah. So it is funny because you're not the first person, but sadly, I'm sorry to hear this is the
It's
second
just
time.
sad. Like,
Yeah,
because I keep my channel. I keep my channel like no drama. You come in, you start drama, you're gone. Don't attack other people. You're entitled to your opinion, but do it respectively. And so for this to be started, it's like, are these people jealous because I've got such a safe place, a safe place?
You can never tell out here. People just hate out here for whatever reason. It could be because you have an accent. It's just that's sadly how it is out here. But I'm very sorry that this happened to you again. And I'm sorry that TM.
Well, I thank you.
Because I want to thank you. TM to stop because I don't follow her anymore. And she's just mad at me because I realized that she wasn't in it for summer. She was.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into all the details of it. But I just wanted to
know that she said that. So I apologize. I never heard that she was.
Hey, it's not. Yeah. It's not your fault at all, Precious Chaos. I'm just grateful that you did pop in so we could. I'm thinking, okay, now I didn't get an email from her. Like, how am I going to contact her? I just wanted to get it out there that we are not the same. And actually last night I seen that you said you're in Niagara Falls.
I'm in Ontario. Yes. I'm near Niagara Falls. So I'm in Ontario. And then I heard you say you're in Ottawa.
It's funny.
It's Canadian.
Well, maybe we sound the same because I'm born and raised in Hamilton, Ontario. So Niagara Falls isn't that.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm in Ottawa Valley. I'm in the Ottawa Valley area now, but I was born and raised. I'm 58 years old, born and raised in Hamilton when the first Ticat football field was ever built there and all this. So it's like, well, now
I won't tell you where I live, but I think you know now where I live. You're giving me the skills right now.
So it's like, okay, well, she's near Hamilton, which is, they call it Steel City. And I've got to watch here, Precious Chaos, because I'm waiting for a court thing to start. But anyway, I said, it's the smog. I said, yeah, it's the smog from Hamilton that blows everywhere. That's why we got the raspy voice.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's the smog thing does it to us. But God bless you, from my hometown. Yes, absolutely.
Born and raised in Hamilton, 58 years old. Went to St. Gabriel's School down on Niagara Street there, Niagara and Brant Street. So, I mean,
yes.
Yeah. We'll have to talk.
So we're not that far away. I'm 10 years younger than you. So pretty much a lot of what you remember is pretty much the same as it is. Tiger Cats is still there. We didn't win it this year, but the Cats are still there.
I just left there. I just moved to the Ottawa area about, I'd say 7.5 years ago, but I'm going to have to cut you off, Precious Chaos, for now. I would love to have you
to your channel. I'm having fun getting to know this.
It's okay.
I'm doing a live stream. So
I'm going to have to have you up another time so we can get into some in-depth thing. But right now I'm waiting for this court to start. It should be starting. But thank you. Thank you.
Have a
I appreciate it.
Everybody. Nice to meet you.
You too, Precious. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So yay. My day was just made. Now, I don't know this woman from Adam. Apparently now I know that we are from basically the same area. But I think you guys by that now can see that we are not the same person. Totally different voices. Yesterday we got a raspy one. Now I know why, because she lived in the Hamilton area too. There you go. So sorry for that, you guys, but it's something that I just had to do. So I am waiting for this to start. Oh, Dawn, thank you, my dear. Where are you? There you are. Thank you so much, Dawn. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was nice. And I mean, I've heard a lot of bad things about her, and I don't think that's fair. I give everybody a chance. So I am going to have her back up if she would grace us with her presence in another live and maybe go over some stuff. And she seems to have a lot of knowledge on a lot of different stuff too. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you again, Precious Chaos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate so much. You don't even know how much I appreciate you just coming up. So yes, thank you for that. So now we are just waiting for court to start, you guys. We will be able to stream it as soon as it starts. We know sometimes this takes a little bit for this to get going. I'm sorry, Precious, to have to cut you off there, but I will be going live with the court proceedings. So I don't know how to do all this stuff a lot. I will learn, but maybe I can have you and the live up, or I don't know. I've got to learn. My sister's usually here telling me how to do stuff and messaging me on the phone. But yeah, I've been through a lot of poo lately, and I think Precious Chaos has been too. But I was lucky enough to have one of my subscribers say, "Hey, she's on this live. Go over there now." So I did, and I even gave a super chat to apologize for bombing that person's live. But it's the only way that I could get a hold of her. So I really, really appreciate you, Precious, for doing what you just did. I appreciate you. Okay, so I don't know, Crime Bee. I'm in the dark. I see no filings regarding this in the court record. So we're all going to be surprised. I do still see on the Vine that she is still at the other facility, but I don't know if maybe that's not just updated. We don't know. I'm hoping that let me see here. I got the Vine message that it is today. She had a pop up here and come up today. So let's pray that this is going to happen today. I just checked it again this morning before I made up the thumbnail and everything for the live, just to make sure that she is still on there and it's not been vacated. As far as I could see as of half an hour ago, it's still a go. So not sure you seen my message. You were not echoing. I had two videos pulled up at the same time. Oh, okay. Okay, BNA. No problems. No worries, my dear. So we're going to give this about 15, 20 minutes because we know that this Stephen Boyce always is late, both with the Chad and Lori stuff. But I did check to make sure because I don't want to waste anybody's time. But she's still on for today, and I've checked and they said that it can be streamed. I always double check since that first time there when I was very new to this, a year and a half ago, and I ended up starting one when I wasn't supposed to and all that. I take full responsibility. So now that is something that I do to make sure, since this hearing is sealed, they will be putting it online. I didn't see that this hearing was sealed anywhere. I know that there was something that was sealed, but I don't think that this is a hearing because it's a status conference. I'm going to, as I'm watching here, you guys, I can't see chat right now because I'm going to be pulling up my files on the court documents just to see. Let me just put you guys. Okay, just let me see here. Let me scroll down, you guys. I can't see the chat right now, so Lori Vallow, here we are. The only sealing was, let me see here. Okay. Okay, this is still up, so I can put, okay, let me just check over here again. So if this does go live, I'm going to bring it to you. Okay. Oh, crap. I got to go here. Let me share my screen. I'm going to do this quickly, you guys. I'm not going to read the whole document. This is a motion to seal, and that is to seal the mental health records and restorative treatment. That's the report that came in. I don't think the hearing itself is sealed, but they sealed. This was a motion to seal the report that the judge, prosecution, and defense had. There's nothing in here saying that the hearing, the status conference is sealed. The seal is only on regarding the competency report. Has nothing to do with this hearing today. So this should be visible. What's this? This is another. Yeah, see. Okay, let me just check the stream first. Okay, so this is the other one that is on record. Let me just share my screen again. This is the other one. This is the order sealing the report, the competency report. It says nothing about sealing any hearings. These are the last two that were just filed the 13th of January. They're just sealing the competency report. They're not sealing. I don't see nothing in the latest filings about sealing any hearings that are coming up. Is Letitia in court this morning too? I don't have her listed as being in court. Let me check. Letitia Stout. Joe Docket. Oh, yes, she is at 3 p.m. Okay, thank you for that, you guys. I haven't been keeping an eye on this. So that would be 5 p.m. my time. I'll see if I can. And then she's back in on the 17th of March. I've got that one. I think. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I've got that one on the 17th. Oh, this is a pop-up of motions hearing review with appearance of parties. Okay, so that's today at 3 Colorado time. So it's going to be 5 o'clock my time Eastern. So I will be covering that one too then. Okay, let me go back to this. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. Wonder if she's being moved back to the jail. I don't know. I am waiting. Let me just check somewhere else, you guys. Give me a second. Okay, you guys. This isn't in the docket yet. Oh, because it was just done yesterday. Okay, hang on. I got to show you guys this. That's why I can't see it, because it's not in the record yet. Let me jump back over here. Okay, so here it is here, you guys. This was just filed yesterday. The court has considered motions to seal filed on February 10th, 2022. So this was just filed yesterday. That's why it's not in the record, and that's why I couldn't see it yet. So apparently, yes, this is an order to seal, to close and seal the record. The court has received a request from the parties for a status conference regarding the mental commitment of the defendant and has scheduled a hearing based upon the request. The court orders as follows. After due consideration of the factors set forth and finding a likelihood exists that both the state and the defense could be prejudiced by discussions or dissemination of information already sealed, and in determining that the hearing will necessarily involve the discussion of the defendant's confidential medical records, the court finds that a compelling interest is at stake in the need to preserve a fair trial, and no reasonable alternative exists to protect the fundamental rights except to conduct a closed hearing at this time. A hearing will take place on February 11th, which is today, and will be closed, and the transcript of such proceedings will be sealed. Okay, so this was only done yesterday. It's not in the record yet. So Thank you for whoever just brought that to my attention. I found this somewhere else. I just got a link text to me to find this. So yeah, so I guess this is not going to go ahead today. It's going to be sealed. What a bummer. So what I am thinking, you guys, is that they're going to be talking about her competency, things that are in that competency record. Yeah, and the competency report is sealed. YouTube monitors, YouTube monitors. Okay, apparently human remains found 20-minute drive from where Don Wells used to work. Oh, by the way, I'm not a troll, guys. You're good, YouTube monitors, YouTube monitors. Okay, let me look that up. Human. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'm gonna check one other place, but oops. Hang on, you guys. I'm just searching for this. I don't see it anywhere. So I don't know how true that is, you guys. But for now, I'm going to say it can't be proven because I can't find it anywhere. So we'll just take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, there's nothing on Google about it, so I'm just going to remove that comment. Sorry. Louisiana girl, Corey H. Look at Louisiana girl. Louisiana girl, Louisiana. I'm trying to scroll back. How far back up is it? Where's Louisiana girl? Can you say whatever it is, please? Okay, thank you, Courtney. It has nothing to do with the Summer Wells case. So that's why I asked, please don't put stuff like that in my chat. Can the mods go back? Oh, there's my sister. Thank you, Louisiana girl. So please, that's why I asked, please don't put stuff like this in my chat because it gets people spitting out all kinds of stuff that isn't true and it just snowballs from there. That's why I don't put any information out like that. Okay. Sorry, YouTube monitors, but now you're saying bones have been found of a small child where the Wells live. Stop. Please stop, because you said it was where Dawn used to work. Then you said before near the Summer Wells house. So if there's any more of that, ask the mods to go through and remove them, please. I don't want to ban anybody or kick anybody off the channel, but if that continues, it's not true. Yeah, it causes all kinds of trouble. And first, like, I gave the benefit of the doubt and I went and searched it. So sorry, but I'm just going to have to, because the first time they said bones were found of a child near the Wells house, and now it was bones found near where Dawn worked. So sorry, but they're going to be hidden on the channel. I don't deal in that stuff, and it looks like somebody was just in here trying to cause trouble. Beard the Babe, hi, we're new here. Actually, I just learned about this case earlier this morning. I don't know the real Angel Girl. I don't. He's been sentenced to 11 months, 29 days. He could get out in 6 months if he completes some kind of program for alcoholism, I think. There's some, don't quote me, but I think it's there's some kind of rehab he has to go to if he wants a chance. And they're not saying they're going to let him out, but he would have a chance of getting out in 6 months. Yeah, let's stop talking about it. Thank you, Jenny, for bringing that up. I'm in YouTube Studio, so I can't put your comments on screen, but thank you for that, Jenny Stern. Yeah, the person came in looking for attention. Let's not give them any more. Yes, Jean, it's about her competency. So that's why I guess they are not allowing it, because that judge usually allows us to restream. So it's regarding her competency report that's already been sealed. And I didn't see it in the record because it was only filed yesterday. It usually takes them a couple days to get it put into the record where we can all see it. But somebody somehow, but they sent me a link to it. Somebody got their hands on it. It was one of the news stations that had their hands on it. So that's how I was able to just see for sure that, yes, it's been sealed. We can't see today's hearing because I guess a lot of today's hearing is going to, be discussing that competency report. So let's hope that somebody is on to what she's trying to do. I just went everywhere and checked. Not true. Yeah, sweet Sherry. We're not going to talk about it no more. Thank you for that. And I appreciate you doing that. I did too. There's some searches that I can do. I pay for a certain site that I can okay, who hid that comment by Penelope? Sorry if I can't pronounce you right. That comment shouldn't have been hidden. I don't know if I can unhide it. No. But she says, Penelope says, Don Walls has to do 180 days minimum. If he completes a program, then he may be eligible for probation, but not that he has to. Okay, let me just go back. I don't know who hid that comment, but that comment should not have been hid. I'm trying to get to it so I can... Okay, here it is here. I had to go back into StreamYards. That comment should not have been hidden, you guys, so I don't know who hid it. Who hid that? Let me see if I can find out. Hang on. Yeah, it could have been an accident. Okay, it was Marie. Yeah, please don't hide comments like that. I will read them, and if it needs to be hidden, because I was just discussing that, she made a comment on what I was discussing, so please be careful what you hide and stuff, please. Okay, so it was an accident. Sorry about that, Penelope. But yeah, that's exactly, I believe, what was said. I vaguely get some of that. So thank you for that, Penelope. And sorry your comment was hidden. It was done by accident. Okay, so I forget what I was talking about now. Hi, Kimmy. Hello, everybody coming in. Okay, so hello, Lavon. Good morning. So Letitia apparently is in court this afternoon at 3 their time, so it'll be 5 o'clock my time. I know there will be information, even if I can't live stream it. I will be able to. I think I'm allowed to watch it, but I can't restream it. If not, I will make sure that I've got a bunch of people that I can get information coming out of the courtroom, and I will be giving that to you as it's happening. So that's at 5 p.m. Eastern. So I'll jump on here about 4:45 p.m. Eastern. No problem. Hello, Steffi. Hello to everybody. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. And again, Dawn, thank you for that super chat. Penelope says, I understand I'm a mod on some crazy channels. Yeah. For those of you, there's a little, I got a little bit excited at the beginning of this live. So if you guys don't know what that's about, jump back to the beginning of this. I think that I've proven my point now that I am not Precious Chaos. She happened to jump into my chat this morning because I seen her. I was sent a link that she was in a live last night, and I begged her, please watch for any lives that I have upcoming and please jump in. She was supposed to email me, but she didn't. So I thought, oh God, I'm not going to be able to prove this. But she did jump in my live this morning when we first started, and both of us talking at the same time. So yeah, I'm very thankful for her because she didn't have to do that. So I'm very thankful that she did. And I hope it puts it to rest once and for all. I'm hoping maybe to get her on one of these days, and maybe a case. I don't know what cases she knows about or whatever, but Penelope Willow, will you please check to see if you got my email? I sent it yesterday. My daughter usually takes care of the emails. If there's something there that needs to be seen by me, she leaves it unread or sends it to my other email. So I will check. It's been crazy. She's been working crazy hours, and it's just been crazy in the true crime community. And with the reads, I'm trying to get caught up. If you guys have a private read waiting, please be patient. I'm still trying to catch up on reads from December that were requested. Lisa, what's her channel name? I don't think she has a channel. If you're talking about Precious Chaos. BNN Howard, absolutely. I was hoping to watch myself, though. Oh, well. What's that, Louisiana girl? What are you talking about? Louisiana girl says BNN Howard. Absolutely. I was hoping to watch myself, though. Oh, well. What's that? What's that about? Louisiana girl, what's that about? Yes, I did, Corey. I'm back over on StreamYards right now, and I hate bouncing back and forth because I'm always scared that I'm gonna click something I shouldn't and end my live. Or didn't Lori have a lady friend that she sent odd text messages to, and the lady might also be involved? I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about that. So is there anybody that would like to come up and discuss anything? Now that I know how to do that, my link is here somewhere. Somewhere in chat, my link was. And apparently we can do private chats here somewhere, and I don't know how to do that yet. I'll have to get your replay of this afternoon as I'll be on my way to the camp with a little to no service. Okay, Louisiana girl. Is there anybody that wants to come up, has anything that they want to share? Anything that is verified, or I don't know. You too, Louisiana girl. You have a great day. I'm just trying to scroll through. Didn't Lori have I seen that? Penelope, let me check the email. Oh my gosh, there's tons of emails here. I'm scrolling. I don't see anything from Penelope. I don't see any names Penelope. I don't see anything in there with Penelope on it. Subject is YT drama. Oh God. It might have got deleted if you put that in the title, because my daughter just generally deletes those. Let me see. Oh, here. Okay, I won't say your real name, but does it start with an A? Penelope? I'm going to be looking for that soon. Real Angel. Penelope, does your real name start with an A? Okay, let me see. Okay, Amy, I'm going to keep your email as not seen yet, because you did ask other things in there too. That's okay. No, you don't have to send me apologies, Penelope. I understand. And I don't know, to me, I don't think we sound alike at all. But people are saying, oh yeah, it's her, it's her. Levon, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw Suzanne's missing poster in the grocery store in Canyon City back in July 2020, and I literally stopped in my tracks in disbelief. And my reaction was, what? Oh my God. Okay, that's from Jean Panic. Wow. Like, everybody around the country knows about this case. Like, she's gone worldwide. So moving a county over, I've heard too that, you know, I don't know what they're gaining by that. They got the judge thrown off the case. They got a change of venue. They got, from what I understand with the Barry Morphew case, they're not allowing her those texts in, that when she was texting her friend Sheila saying that Barry abused her and hit her and had a gun to his head and that she was scared of him. They're not, the judge isn't allowing any of those texts into the trial. So it's like, judge, whose side are you on here? Are you on the side of justice and being impartial, or are you on the defense side? Because right now I feel that we got a worse judge than ever. Anna Marina. Sending love for, excuse me, sending love from Denver. Yeah. But But let's let it go now. I don't want to keep giving them attention. Okay. Thank you, BNN. How do I get them to show me their face? Fridger says, is it Kyle? I don't know the Kyle Rittenhouse, so I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat will know. Canyon City is a bomb for getting the perps. Anyone on the jury is Fed Pen guard or worker. Anyone on jury must likely be related to the Fed Pen. I think he's horrible so far. Come on. That's not hearsay when you were talking to your friend and you're saying, well, it is, but it's beside the point. It's what she was told directly by Suzanne. They could move it to Canada at this point, and people still know about it all over Canada. So, no, it's cool, sis. In the background somewhere. I'm not sure. I guess you should see a pic of who's coming up. Okay, Penelope, thank you, my dear. You tell them to put their cam on while backstage before you click on them to bring them up. Okay. Okay, Murray, I get it. But we don't mention other channels here. And with the crap that I'm going through already, I'm not mentioning any other channel names. I'm way behind in chat. I know you mean well, KMRE, but I'm not mentioning any other channels, so I removed the comment. Please don't mention any other channels in the chat. I don't need any more hassle coming my way. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, sweet cherry. I'm way behind in chat, you guys. I'm trying to read everybody's comment. I'm trying to be respectable. Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you, Corey. I believe that the daughters are on their witness list, so. Ooh. Stay at home mom. Okay, thank you, you guys. Thank you to my mods for removing all that. Oh, really? I wonder if that was another request by the defense. Like, it seems like this judge is giving the defense every request that they want. Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the defense requests that the county put Barry up in a 5-star hotel until his trial and throughout his trial. And I wouldn't be surprised if they ask for that from the judge and the judge gives it to them at this point. Yeah. See, if I was, I've never been on somebody else's panel ever, so I don't know how to do that. But I just seen I've got a. I'm on StreamYard, so I seen an invite button, and I clicked on the button, and it gave me my live stream. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't know about all that. So I will be asking people to show me their face. Thank you, Penelope. Yes, please. I show you guys respect. Please respect me back. Yeah, exactly. There's so much to watch out for, eh? Wow. Yes, I've got very respectable subscribers. The ones usually that come in and try and start trouble or anything are not subscribers. So I think I may be doing this just for subscribers only in the future, um, because I just don't. I'm not going to allow it, and I'm not going to allow any of my subscribers to be bullied or attacked, or myself, or my mods, or anything. So we keep it pretty clean here. We keep factual here, so the drama doesn't come. And obviously, drama still does reach us sometimes, and I deal with it right away. And now it's done. So thank you for that. I drive by Addax Federal Prison where El Chapio lives. That prison is intimidating to see. Oh, I'm going to write that down, Gene. I want to check that out. There are 12 or more prisons surrounding. Oh, really? So, Addax Federal Prison. Addax Federal Prison. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up. And they all go out for beer afterwards. Yeah, it's seeming that way, and it's sad. It's sick. It's sad. Okay, so everywhere you turn in Canyon, you run into someone connected to Fed Pen. So I think, you know what, you guys, I'm going to say this here before it happens. I think that the defense, because they said that they haven't decided yet whether this change of venue is okay with them yet. They may be filing a motion to change it again. I think that they're going to get what they can get out of the judge for right now, and then they're going to ask for another change of venue. You watch. Hi, Stars. I'm way behind in chat, you guys, so the grandma says my stepbrother lives in Canyon and his wife is there. Yeah, so from what we're hearing from people that know the area, I think he would have been maybe better off staying in Salida. Yes, just following what I want. No drama. No drama allowed here. No attacks on my subscribers or myself or my mods. You will be gone. I keep it safe here for everybody. So please do not attack my mods for doing what they're supposed to be doing. No need to get upset because something was removed. Suzanne's daughters can testify as to their mom wanting a divorce and was afraid to be alone with Barry. Yeah, if they don't plead the fifth, they could very well get up on that stand and say, I plead the fifth, and not answer any questions at all. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. This is the second judge we're on so far, so anything's possible. Just let's stick to the topics that we are talking about here, so that way nobody gets confused. Yeah. I've also heard that the jury is going to be sequestered as per the defense. That's what they wanted. They want, when the trial starts, once they got their jury, that the jurors are to be sequestered. Oh, really? I'm going to have to thank you. I'm going to have to look that up. Well, I don't know, Shannon, if it's delays because his trial is starting April 29th. They're starting with jury selection, and then the trial starts May 3rd. So I don't, there at this point, there's nothing that they can do to delay that. Barry could be El Chapo's water boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Yep. And if you guys see my live from yesterday, we asked some questions on that. First time that I ever used a tarot deck, it has the meanings written right on them. And somebody did comment later saying that, Willow, you don't realize what you just got there. Those are all fire sign cards, because we were asking if her journal was burnt by Barry in the fire. And there was a bunch of things that come out. And I said, well, I guess it could mean that. But, and then later on, somebody came in that I guess knows a lot about tarot cards, and they said those were all fire sign cards. So it just goes to show how much I know about tarot, you guys. If they are called to testify, if they're subpoenaed, they have to get on the stand. But then once they're on the stand, they can say, I plead the fifth. So, right. So if they ask Macy about, did you say this and that to your mother? She could say, I plead the fifth. Right? Yeah. Mary Sawyer, unfortunately, there isn't going to be anything on Lori. Yeah, it was just filed yesterday. That's why I did not see it in the record. I did check mine to make sure that the hearing today for Lori is still going ahead. But being that there was paperwork only filed yesterday, I did not see it where they have sealed the hearing, because they're going to be discussing the report that they got on Lori's condition with her competency. And that all that evidence that they've got, the report and everything from the hospital that the judge, the defense and prosecution has received, that's already under seal. So being that that's what they're going to be discussing today. Yesterday, the defense filed for it to be sealed, the hearing. So it was just done recently. That's why I was not made aware of it, because it's not in the record yet. But I seen on Vine that it was still going ahead. So that's why we're here. But we've got to talk about a lot of other stuff. So yeah, they can. Shannon. Absolutely. I don't recall. I don't recall. Well, being that her father said, "Oh, I can always tell when somebody's lying because they say I can't recall. I can't recall." So if they do that, then get away with the games in Canyon City. That's okay, PNN. Real Angel Girl. What defense wants they get? Yeah. It's seeming that way. Well, we'll have to see if she pleads the fifth, right? Why it's sealed is because it's a confidential report from the hospital to the judge and the defense regarding her competency. So whether the prosecution is going to fight for some of that to be released or not, we don't know yet. They have not allowed the text in, but they can still have her on the stand and ask her personally if she ever heard Barry say this. Have you ever heard? But I mean, it's going to be touchy, but I think they're still going to be able to get some of that in. Yeah, it's about the competency. It's about the competency report that they all got. Sweet Sherry, I get what you're saying, but we don't know if they knew anything about it. Right? We don't know if they're even involved or if they had anything to do with anything. So they can very much plead the fifth on certain things. If it could incriminate them knowing about certain things or anything else. Because there's also an accessory after the fact charge that can be brought. So if they've come to know something that their dad did and they're being questioned on it and they plead the fifth, it's because it could incriminate them. So it absolutely can be used. If they have found out any information since the act occurred, they could plead the fifth because it would incriminate them. Anything that they're asked, if they feel that they have knowledge of it now, or if their dad has told them anything, or they've come across information and they don't want to speak about it because it could incriminate them, they can plead the fifth. It's not what the prosecution or defense thinks might incriminate them. It's what they think would incriminate them personally. We don't know what they know. So we don't know if they're answering a certain question would incriminate them or not, because we don't know what they know or what they don't know. I know that they have broken up, so I don't know if he's I know he's on the witness list, so he may have been told things too. So, or have seen things himself that I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hello, Deanna, and welcome. Yes, we have just found out that the hearing today has been sealed, so we can't get into it at all. I don't think there's even going to be any information that comes out about it unless there's things that happen today that do not have to do with the competency report. This was filed at the very last minute. That's why I wasn't aware of it, because I did double check this morning to make sure that this was still going to go on. Excuse me. And it's still going through. It's just they've now sealed it as of late yesterday. So that's why it's not in the record yet to it being sealed. So I apologize for that. But we're having conversation about a lot of things regarding it and other cases that we're following too. So Marie Brooks says, "Darling, do your amazing one-armed bandit." Yeah, we're not sure what's happening with Linda Stanley right now. Yes. Yeah, there is an investigation going on, something with Linda Stanley, where the defense wanted sanctions against, because Linda Stanley went on these podcasts and everything else. They wanted sanctions against the prosecution with that case in the Barry Morphew case. And some of those we haven't heard yet. I will look into that to see. I may go live. I may discuss some of that later on this afternoon while we're waiting for the Letitia Stout stuff to start. I haven't had time yet to look into it. I've been so busy with everything, you guys, and trying to take care of real life stuff too. But I'll see what I can do to get information. If I do get any information on what's going on, I know I did post a lot in my community tab. So you may want to go over to the community tab and see what I posted yesterday regarding some of what came out of the courtroom. Oh, they will force her to take meds. Litlow says, Willa, do you have another channel or just this one? This is the only one I have. Believe me, I don't have the time for another channel. I was actually thinking about maybe splitting this channel, one for just strictly reads and then one for all of the stuff like this. But then I got thinking, like, I have a hard enough time just dealing with this and then the Twitter and the Facebook and dealing with real life and plus all my reads. There's no way I could do it. A lot of people have asked if I could separate the two. So one is just strictly reads and one is just strictly this stuff. But there's no way I can do it, you guys. I wouldn't be able to keep up. Like I said, 58 years old. A lot of this stuff is new to me. The tech stuff. There's just no way I could do it. I'd be in my grave within a week. Yes, you are, Marie. You're just learning, and it's okay. You're a great mod. All my mods are great. I don't think that competency report that they've got will ever be publicized. I think that's confidential. But I don't even know, you guys. I can't even. It could be right now that the judge is going to make a decision on whether she's competent enough to stay in trial. Don't forget, it's a very low bar. She has to understand her charges and why she's been charged and understand that she has to face these charges and needs a lawyer and whatever. That's all she has to understand to be considered competent. She has to know what she did was wrong. By killing your kids is wrong, and murdering your ex-husband is wrong. And she has to understand why she's charged and the charges. That's all. Oh, I believe they are there. Yeah. You're welcome. So Jerry, thank you. Much love back to you. Oh yeah, Marie, there's no way. There's no way. Like, I pull my hair out with this. As you guys have seen, I still continually make mistakes, and there's just no way. There's no way I could do it. If I had maybe a team of people, where they could just put me on and they could be pulling up stuff for me like a lot of bigger channels have. I have a team working there, and all I got to do is sit here and talk nice and put out the information and have everybody else be pulling it. Maybe I could, but no. And I'm no. I confuse myself already with this. So to try and even, no, I'm just going to keep it all. And hopefully you guys understand that there's reads and there's this. And I'm sorry, if you don't want to see this, just don't watch that video. Wait, stick around for the reads that come out. It's just, I can't do it all. Like, and then the emails, I get hundreds of emails a day. I do have my daughter that helps me with that part of it, but she works full time too. It's like, I just can't. I can't keep up. I'm way behind. I've still got people waiting for private reads from December. So that I'm going to try and focus on to get those people their reads if they want them. Still, after all this time, I'm one person, you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Litlow, and welcome to the channel. KPNN, thank you for being here. Thank you for always popping in. I appreciate you. Kimmy wants to know if you've done a read on Harmony, Montgomery, or Oakley. Kimmy, really? I have a hard time remembering yesterday. I think I might have done one on Oakley. You'd have to check on my video tab on my main page. Click on the video tab and scroll through there. I do believe I did one on Oakley Carlson. Harmony Montgomery, I don't think I have. I've got so many on my plate now, and before I take on any new ones, I've got one that's still waiting that has been requested with the Lion King thing. I still got to do that. But after that, I won't be doing any new ones until I can get caught up on all the private reads that have been requested and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is true, you guys. But Janice Cox apparently visited Lori in the mental prison and said she is the same Lori, nothing different. I don't know if that's true, you guys. So I've never heard it, so I can't say that it's 100% true. Not that I don't believe you, Jean. It's just I don't say it's 100% true unless I can prove it's 100% true. I don't know who Julie Rose is. Absolutely good, Grandma. Oh, thank you, Litlow. Sorry, you guys, I am... Nancy from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. There we go. Probably didn't say that right, but I tried, Nancy. Thank you, and welcome, and good afternoon. Sarah, the struggle is real. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Yes, it was just closed. It was just sealed as of late yesterday, so nobody was aware of it. Somebody had, I don't know how, well, it was a news reporter that got their hands on it, so I'm sure that they get that first, so they know that they can't even come into the courtroom because it can't be reported on. So I'm assuming that's why the news do get it, where we don't see it on the record for a couple days. Take care, Barbara. Thank you for popping in. Okay, Corey says that I did do some on Oakley. Okay. Yeah, so if I did, then they will be in my video tab. Thank you, Nancy. See you at 5, BNN. Thank you, Koi. Thank you. It's okay, Kimmy. It's okay. No problem. I think my memory is, I mean, and when you do as many reads as I do, like I don't just do them on this channel here. Long before I even started this channel, I've been doing reads. So yes, I am going to be covering that starting at I will be on at 4:45 p.m. today Eastern, covering Letitia's. Because they're 2 hours behind us, so it's really 3 p.m. Colorado time, but Eastern would be 5 o'clock. So I like to jump on 15 minutes ahead of time so I can get everything set up. Amy Bowen, she's crazy, but not too crazy to go to prison. Exactly. Yeah, she's played everybody for years. Litlow, I don't know. I don't remember, hon. Seriously, I don't. I could have. I don't know. You'd have to check in the video tab. Like I said, I can't remember what I did yesterday. And I'm also very behind in chat here. Let me try. I'm just going to scroll down, you guys. Sorry that I have to skip, but I just got to get down. Yes, I did do Oakley. Okay, now that you say that, Litlow, yes, I did do 1 or 2 on Oakley. You will find them under my video tab on my main page on my YouTube. Just click videos at the top. You click on videos, and then you can scroll through all the videos that I've done. Hello, Laura from Texas. Sorry, you guys, I just scrolled right down to the bottom so I can stay up to date. It's like I'm answering questions that were asked 10 minutes ago. So I don't want to annoy you guys by answering or being so far behind. I'm sorry. Aw, thanks, Shivani. And Shivani, you give a lot of good information in your comments. So I just love when I see your comments on videos, I read right from beginning to end. So thank you for that. Thank you for your comments in the videos. Aw. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Go to my YouTube page and click on across the top. Click on videos. It's in there. Oh, you guys are too kind. Thank you. Yes, Shivani, I love her comments on the video. She usually gives very in-depth comments. My lighter just clicked at above and beyond ancestor readings. Oh, I know that. I mean, Willow, the foster mom commented on your Oakley video and confirmed the things you said. Really? I know. I don't know which video. I don't know how many I did on Oakley. Sorry. Please forgive me, Lolo. I just do so many. I can't keep track. But I know that there were people from the area or that were connected to her that did some commenting and emails that said that they didn't want to make a comment in the comment section because it's not known yet, that the police are keeping something secret. And there's things that come out in my video that have not been released to the public yet. But she wanted to let me know that they came out in my video. So, which is eerie. So, one sec, guys, I got a cough. Sorry, you guys. That like that thing that I showed you guys the other day that I used, it does really work. That thing you blow into, it does work. Yeah, I got on the Oakley one. I think it was Oakley. I don't know. I believe it was on the Oakley. And I get that a lot when I've done a read. They won't comment in the comment section, but they will send me an email saying, we dropped our coffee when we were listening to that because there's things that come out in my reads that the police have but haven't released yet. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Jen, there's quite a few that I've been with since day one. There's this one here, the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell. I've been covering that since day one. Suzanne Morphew, I've been covering since day one. Summer Wells since day one. So there's a few big ones there that I have been covering since day one, but there's also a whole bunch of others. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I do, when I get a request, if it's urgent, especially if it's a child, I do cover it because I believe that there's help that's needed. But yeah, so it is when I get those emails that say, oh my God, Willow, that came out in your read and I almost dropped my coffee because it's only police that know that it hasn't been released to the public yet. Well, thank you, sweet Sherry. I appreciate you. Okay. I got my sister sent me a very nice pair of earbuds, so that's what I'm using. So thank you, Sherry, and I will see you later for the Letitia Stout one. Well, that's my ancestors, people. That's my ancestors that give me the information and tell me how the cards that I have in front of me are connected to the read that I'm doing. So, and I mean, I trust my ancestors 1,000,000%. Like they have an invested interest in seeing me do well. I have that in my about section, and that's why I'm connected to the ancestor deck because it's based off them. That's why if you have an ancestor deck and you want one made, you have to have it made for you by your elders based on your ancestors. You can't use somebody else's cards and use them as your own because it's not based on your ancestors. And you could be inviting in something you don't want in because your ancestors demand respect, believe me, and they respect you. So if you're using somebody else's cards from their ancestor deck that doesn't correlate with your ancestors, that's a disrespect to them. And you don't want to invite stuff in that you don't want. So that's why I've always said, I will let you know how to get your ancestor deck made, but please do not try and copy somebody else's ancestor deck because you could be inviting in something that you don't want because it's a form of disrespect. It has to be made for you and then gifted to you. That's how they work. I've had many reads on that, Lolo. You can go into my video tab and they're all there. Too many to mention. I don't know what she's going to try and pull next. Nothing that she does surprises me anymore. But to try and think, I don't have her mindset. So to think what she's going to try and pull next, who knows? I still say that he is going to be found guilty. That's what my ancestors have told me, and I got to trust them. Difficult research says, thank you for covering my family's cases. I've always appreciated your commitment to covering. Difficult search. What family members am I covering of yours? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not sure which ones you're connected to, so But you're welcome. And thank you for the lovely words. Shivani says, interestingly, by tradition, tarot cards must come to you. No, tarot cards are not the same as the ancestor deck. Ancestor decks and my oracle decks that I use are not tarot. Tarot are totally different. If you guys didn't see my video from yesterday where I was given a tarot deck by somebody and it has the meanings right on the cards, and I tried my best to connect with them and I don't. But apparently from what did come out in those tarot cards yesterday, somebody told me who does know tarot cards, told me that when I asked about did Barry burn Suzanne's journal, is that what was in the fireplace, the cards that come out, I read them on screen. And by the meanings that I see written on the cards, I said, okay, well, that could possibly mean that yes, he did, from what I'm understanding from the cards. But then somebody later on in the comments said, Willow, you didn't realize what you got there. Those were all fire cards, fire sign cards. So see, I just don't connect with them. They're very hard for me to even connect to, let alone learn. So, but the decks that I use are oracle decks, and my ancestor deck is specifically made for me based on my ancestors' dealings when they were here in the physical world. So there's a big difference. I'm not a psychic. I'm intuitive, and I'm an empath. And that's what I use. Oh, difficult research. Okay, is family of Charles Vallow, JJ Vallow, and Ty Lee. Always. I will always. Girl, some of the reads that I've done just for myself, I will never put on my channel because they are just like, I cry with what comes out to what was done to your family members. And I just got full body shivers. So you are very welcome. Difficult research, anything that I can do to help, please email me and let me know that you are family. Now that you have said it here, my memory is crapola. I have the memory of a sieve. So it's like, but anything I can do to help, please reach out. And thank you for being here. Kresha. Your name's Kresha. Okay. I don't know if you have emailed me before. I know there are some people from that case that have emailed me. Alba, I am talking about Barry Morphew. He will be found guilty. My dog, MIA, wants my coffee. Next, she's going to want my cigarettes. Oh. Yes, and we pray for your family daily. Yes, I've always got that from my ancestors. He's not gonna walk. Okay. Thank you, Lavon. Yes, I'm talking about Barry. My ancestors have told me from day one. And if you go back, where'd she go? Difficult research. If you go back to some of my very first readings, before I had a nice setup and everything, because it's when I first started. Not that I've been reading cards for mega years, but somebody got me hooked on this and said, "No, you got to go on YouTube and start doing this," because they wanted me to do a case. So I did, and that's how this all came. But regardless of that, go back to some of my earlier readings. I did say that they were going to turn in each other and everything. You'll see it's just, I don't even have thumbnails for those videos. They're just my ancestor deck. And I do a past, present, future, what's going to happen now that Lori's been arrested and that they're going to turn on each other and everything. Everything that came out in those reads has happened. So I've covered it right from the beginning, and it's scary. And it's, like I said, there's stuff, the reads that I do every morning, or I try to do every morning, just to see what my ancestors are going to give me. And some of the stuff that's come out is nasty. I believe she's Charles's niece. Somebody said. Oh my gosh, girl, email me. Email me. Above and Beyond Ancestor. It's not Ancestor Readings. It's just Above and Beyond Ancestor at gmail at outlook.com. Maybe we can do a just me and you live, where nobody else can get into it. And I will gladly do a session just for you, no charge to you, my dear, and ask some questions, and you can watch it as it's happening. I think that would be pretty cool for you and the family. So please email me. Right now, they're still together, but I do believe if Lori isn't brought back to competency before the trial is set to begin, I believe they will be severed. Okay, so there you go. A difficult research is Charles's niece. Kay is her mama. I know it's confusing for me, Kay, because say Kay. Now I'm calling you Kay. I can't remember crap. My brother is JJ's bio dad, and our uncle Charles and Lori adopted my only nephew. Okay. Yes, that's about Barry. They're going to be, and Lori and Dumbbell. There are also going to be found guilty. They will. They're going to have Barry on something. I have no doubt about that. Yeah. And I did have some people email me saying they were family. I don't know if it was you. Like I said, my memory's a sieve, and said, like, you don't know how spot on you just were. Huh? There you go. Tons of prayers. Yes. It is. It's just awful. Awful, awful. Yes. Charles and Tylee's spirits are strong, yeah. Actually, JJ's is too. JJ's is too. With me, I get the three of them. Tylee and JJ, really strong. Charles, I'm not sure what to think about some of the stuff that I get on him because it's confusing. If that makes sense. I'm confused. Well, like I said, anytime, please email me and we will do that. No charge to you whatsoever, my dear. I've got shivers. I got shivers from top to, and I still got them going on. It's like they come, it's like a wave, and the waves aren't stopping. Like from my shoulders, right down my arms, down my legs, down to about my knees. It's just waves of shivers. I knew he was going to get off. I knew he was going to get off, sadly. With that OJ Simpson thing, I knew he was going to get off. I just knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it. I don't know if my ancestors put it in my mind, but I knew he was going to get off. I remember I was still living in Hamilton at the time when that trial happened. And that one and the other one, what was his name? Killed his pregnant wife. I watched both of them. I was still living in Hamilton. Yeah. I think they're doing some things. I keep getting that there's things behind the scenes going on that they're going to catch her on. Absolutely. I don't blame you. I wish I'm in Canada. I'm in the Ottawa, Ontario area in Canada. I wish I was in the States at this point. because I would love to be there, because I would pick up so much being right there and seeing their faces face to face. Oh yeah, he's going to lose anyway. They may be winning some of these battles, but he won't win the war. Regarding Barrymore Few, you guys. It's going to be 8 weeks, I believe. Probably even longer if Lori's found. Yes, Scott Peterson. That's him. I followed that one too when I was in Hamilton before I moved to where I am now. Thank you, you guys, for that. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to let you go for now, so you got some time to do what you got to do. I got to be back on here in a few hours, so there's some research I want to get done before then. I just got a titty on my phone. I don't know, what is that? Oh, Weather Network. No. More snow coming. Ottawa's going to get hit with more snow, you guys. Another 10 to 15 centimeters. Great, just what I need. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go for now. I will be back here at 4:45. So watch for that to bring you what's going on with the Letitia Stout. If I can't stream it, then I know that there will be stuff coming out of the courtroom that I can give you, because I can watch it and then tell you what I'm hearing. I think I did that with one of the cases already. It's a job. So if I can watch it, I will watch it, and I will let you know what's going on inside the courtroom as it's going on. But I may not be able to stream it. Does anybody remember? Okay, who was here the last time when I was watching it on WebEx and letting you know what was being said? Because I couldn't stream it, but I was allowed to be in the WebEx to watch it. Was that the last Letitia one? Or was that the Chad one? Do you guys remember? You guys know my memory. Who remembers? Anybody? It was Letitia? Okay, so I'll be able to watch it, but I won't be able to stream it. So what I'll do is I will be watching it on WebEx, and I will be giving you all the information as to what's happening. So I will get that ready. Don't forget to eat something for fuel. Yes, I do, because these meds that they got me on for the COPD or whatever it is, I've got to take that with food. I only eat once a day, so I've been having to force myself to eat twice a day to take these meds. So I will eat before I start. So thank you, you guys, for being here. Yeah, me and my sister. You should see us. Like when we're talking on the phone at night, I'll go, okay, sis, remind me tomorrow to do this. And she'll say, okay, you remind me to remind you. So it's funny. So yes, I will see you guys at 4:45 p.m. That's in 3 hours and 45 minutes. I will see you guys again here. I will put it in the community tab. I will get it ready, get it set up to go, and put it in the community tab so you guys can click on the reminder right there. Okay? Thank you so much for all you guys being here. Sorry that at the last minute, I found out that this is sealed today. It was only decided late last night. That's why I didn't get notification of it. But I did see on Vine this morning that it was still going forward. So sorry about that, you guys. But I will see you guys all in 3.5 hours from now. Okay? See you then. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Love you to death. Bye-bye for now.